The Duchess' first Spotify podcast, The Misconception of Ambition, in which she talks to Serena Williams, the greatest tennis player sportswoman of all time, is captivating. The two women dissected the many ways society tries to limit women, or highlights that sparked conversation. Real adult conversation, not the mumbo-jumbo and gossip and juvenile reports that comes with royal reporting. Serena Williams is known as the greatest tennis player of all time, with record-breaking 29 Grand Slam titles and several Olympic gold medals to her legacy. She is a barrier breaker who dared to believe that a young girl from Compton could be the greatest of all time in a sport of middle and upper-class echelons of society. Her success fueled by the dream and commitment of her parents to see their daughters rise to the top and dominate the world of tennis. Serena is an outlier, and the most impressive part of her story is winning not just on the tennis court, but winning in the boardroom as well. When it comes to ambition, the message to Meghan and her classmates was in her words clear. Our futures as young women were limitless. Ambition? That was the whole point. I don't ever remember personally feeling the negative connotation behind the word ambitious until I started dating my now husband. And apparently, ambition is a terrible, terrible thing, for a woman, that is, according to some. The Duchess of Sussex deconstructs the history of societal stereotypes about women. Archetypes gets to the bottom of where they come from, and why they've stuck around for so long, and importantly, how we can move past them. Dr. Laura Cray of the University of California, Berkeley, who studies how ambitious women are viewed in the world and the workplace. She shared her research with the Duchess of Sussex. Dr. Laura Cray, a professor at the University of California, Markle's Haas School of Business and the faculty director of the university's Center for Equity, Gender, and Leadership, who spoke about her research on how ambitious women are perceived in society and particularly in the workplace. Cray's research puts persistent, double standards in context. Dr. Cray explained that her research includes experiments which show scenarios with men versus women to understand gender biases and viewpoints. We see that the identical behavior is rated more negatively when it is a woman than when it is a man. An ambitious woman is deemed power-hungry, manipulative and not trusted, whereas an ambitious man is seen as someone to emulate. He's seen as a role model, a captain of his industry. We see people using these different terms for the identical behavior. So the only explanation is, it boils down to antipathy towards women, said Dr. Cray. Dr. Cray's research shows that ambitious women are often seen as power-hungry, manipulative and unreliable, while ambitious men are seen as cool. It perpetuates keeping women in their place, Meghan agreed, adding that women who dare to challenge these labels are often criticized. She was thrown tags like, she's a climber or she's competitive. And that in turn leads to a ripple effect of more negative labels. And the backlash continues in the workplace when it comes to another huge role that many women play, as mothers. There's a misconception that if you're an ambitious woman, you have an agenda, you must be calculating, selfish or aggressive, or a climber, and that if you're that fierce, strong or brave, then you somehow deserve whatever gets thrown at you. However disproportionate or unfair it may be, even when it's more than most could endure, I still believe being ambitious is a beautiful thing. The Duchess explained. Winning her first Grand Slam at age 17, Serena learned the importance of taking risks, being different and standing out. This strategy has served her well, and echoes the philosophy of her best friend, the former Meghan Markle. Meghan and Serena are both California girls with a drive to succeed and successful businesswomen in their own right. It is this passion and drive to excellence that cemented their friendship. Passionate versus meltdown. Double standard. The double standards between how men and women are treated after having children is very real. Recently, Serena announced her retirement in Vogue's September issue. She recalled reading an article describing a male athlete as passionate while simultaneously saying Williams had a meltdown. I was like, wait, how do I have a meltdown, but this guy's passionate? Williams said, adding that she actually finds tennis more exciting when players get emotional due to the rigid culture around the game. So, if male tennis players want to have these attitudes, I'm all for it. Just don't say I can't either. Williams said she grappled with the relationship between women and ambition. Am I bringing down society by saying a woman is something different than ambitious? Or what do I think of women that are ambitious? She questioned. The misconception that if you are an ambitious woman, you have an agenda, you must be calculating, that you are selfish or aggressive or a climber, and that if you are that fierce or strong or brave, you somehow deserve whatever is thrown at you. However disproportionate or unfair it may be. And even when it is more than most people can bear, most men, most everyone else. Among other double standards, she shared that since having her daughter Olympia, she's always asked how she maintains mom and work balance. My husband, he talks about this all the time. He's like, they never ask me that. I think both of us, or the three of us, really know that sometimes the right decision isn't the easiest decision. It's a hard decision. And it takes a lot of thought and a lot of counsel and a lot of support to just go and then just make the choice. I mean, the things people think and the things that people don't. But in our friendship, when you have to see things that are mischaracterizing of me, but you experience behind closed doors the pain that I'm going through, and vice versa. She says. Williams added that as a perfectionist herself and a long-time tennis player, giving herself a break from tennis was something she struggled with. It wasn't until consulting several people, including Prince Harry, who tried to knock some sense into me, that she made the decision to retire. I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait to wake up one day and literally never have to worry about performing on such a high level and competing. Tennis was chosen for me and I loved that choice, and I couldn't have made a better choice, right? So, I was really happy that that happened. But now, for the first time in my entire life, I'm choosing to do something. I'm making a different choice. 1. To stop doing what I love, and 2, hopefully, have more kids and to focus on other things. Williams revealed. Dr. Cray explains that ambitious women tend to be targeted under the guise that they somehow deserve whatever gets thrown at them, though disproportionate or unfair. Sometimes ambition in women also seems to suggest that you aren't afraid of anything. Successful women are human and have fears also. And that is the point. That the perception and the reality, they're just never really the same thing, according to Serena Williams. The Duchess adds, I can't unsee it either, in the millions of girls and women who make themselves smaller, so much smaller, on a regular basis. Young girls, we are usually so fearless and then we grow more insecure as we grow up because we get aware of the archetypes thrown at us. Archetypes will delve into how we talk about women, the words that raise our girls, and how the media reflects women back to us. But where do these stereotypes come from? And how do they keep showing up in defining our lives? Markle says in the trailer for the series. If you like this video, and would like to support us with a one-time donation, give us a super thanks. Support us by becoming a patron if you want to support us monthly. Thank you for this video, a thumbs up and share it. Subscribe to the Duchess of Impact channel, and don't forget to hit that bell icon, so you never miss any updates. If you believe in our work, amplifying the work of our Duchess, consider joining our channel membership by clicking join. Leave us a comment. Thanks for watching.